beautiful women in the world, but guess what? We come here in Babylon and we believe in what they say and not what God says.
So you trying to overtalk me?
No, the beauty of your body belongs to you and your husband.
I got two husbands.
Do you love God?
I love God.
So we get married for God.
I got the word saying I can't dress like this no more. And he's gonna say, we don't care what nobody says.
I want y'all to understand, this is the Holy Bible. Everybody home. And the problem is we don't open it up and we won't look at it. How you doing, sis?
Because at the end of the day, I don't dress like I work. I'm a boss.
Right.
I'm a supervisor. I work for the government.
Okay.
So at the end of the day, this is what I feel like I want to wear for the weekend.
Sis.
But don't talk about my friend. I can't help what you want to look. That's what you. Plus against me.
Let's talk. Because get what we doing. All he was doing is telling you what God said. You understand what I'm saying? So hold on. Let's get what Mars and Perry is. What did you show you, sis? What's your name? My name, Eliakim. Watch Keisha. I'm gonna just, how y'all doing? Man, we just want to show you, because you can help us out. Why? Because we men, right? If we see it, what we gonna do? Read that.
The book of 1 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 9. In like manner also, that women adorn themselves in modest apparel.
See, when God say adore yourself, right? Because you say that's for your husband. So in adoring yourself, you want to enjoy yourself for your husband. Me, and what's your name? James? Me and Mr. James, and guess what? Hold on. No. This ain't got nothing to do with Muslim. I want y'all to understand, this is the Holy Bible. Everybody home. But the problem is we don't open it up and we won't look at it. So guess what? The only reason we're not telling you, listen, our wives just dress just like you.
That's our wife.
No. Our wives just dress just like you. You know what changed them?
Your wife is really different from me.
Give me Psalms 19:7. I'm going to show you how we get this thing changed. Because if we don't believe in what God said, then we ain't going to believe in what man say. We always listen to what man say. Let's see what we do what God say. So God say, guess what? He said you're a princess.
I know.
So when you can look at anywhere on the princess board, have you ever seen a princess wear pants or you wear something that's out?
Bring it up.
She's covered up. You know why? Because guess what? Keisha, guess what? That come from our people.
Bring it up.
Y'all the beautiful women in the world, but guess what? We come here in Babylon and we believe in what they say and not what God says. So now we're going to open up the book, James, and we're going to find out what God means. Watch this, Keisha. Read.
The book of Psalms chapter 19 and verse 7.
Watch this, Keisha.
The law of the Lord is perfect.
See, the converting of your body, guess what? That scripture that we gave up belong to the Lord. It don't belong to me.
That's right.
Guess what? All our wives did the same thing, but guess what? When they came to the knowledge of God and His Word, guess what they did? They put on their clothes. They covered up. You know why? Because we love God. Don't love me. Love God. Read that. Watch this, Keisha.
I inherited the
soul. Hey, listen. You inherited the body. The body don't belong to you. It belongs to the Lord.
That's right.
So if the Lord said what He needs you to put on, guess what? You're supposed to do it. Read.
Converting the soul. The testimony of the Lord is sure.
Keisha, watch this. Read it again.
The testimony of the Lord is sure, making wise the simple.
Read it over again.
The law of the Lord is perfect, converting the soul.
So Keisha, convert mean what?
He didn't make
Convert mean what?
To change.
Change. That's what convert means.
Okay.
And the only way you can get the convert, read it again. Let's see how we get the conversion. Read it.
The law of the Lord is perfect, converting the soul.
The law of the what?
The Lord is perfect.
The law of the what?
The law of the Lord is perfect.
Keisha, the law of the Lord is what? Perfect.
No social media.
We ain't gonna be on no social media. That's for security reasons.
Okay.
Keisha, we just telling you that the beauty of your body belongs to you and your husband.
Right. So I can't help that.
You can, but you got to.
So now you want me to
do you love God?
A long dress.
Do you love God?
Yes.
Listen, the long dresses come from our people. We had the modern dress. Listen to that. When we did enslavement, James, what did our women have on? What did they have on?
Long dress.
The white person didn't do this. The Chinese person didn't have this. We had this Keisha. See that?
Yes, they
Even though we was enslaved, guess what we did? We modest because we knew who we was back then. But today we don't know who we is. You know why? Because we had discontinued from our heritage, because if we know who we was, guess what? We will follow what God put on this earth for us.
I'm just gonna make my kids in the plane.
How we can sit here and you look like Christ? When the our pastor ever told you that you look like Christ according to the Bible?
You can't believe every pastor you hear.
We ain't believe the pastor. We believe what? The Bible.
Okay.
Everything I said, James, where did it come from? The Bible.
That's right.
Now you sound like my husband because you trying to overtalk me.
No, I ain't trying to overtalk you.
You sounding like my husband.
You know what you want to be doing? You know what you want to be doing? Watch this. Watch this.
You don't want the woman to say anything. No.
Watch what God say.
What God say?
Because I'm going to show you what God said, because guess what? The men of God flock is men.
Right, that's right.
But is that true? Is it true?
Yeah, it's true. I'm going to show you. Because we have a church right now. Let's see what God said about women in the church. Read that.
The book of 1 Timothy, chapter 2 and verse 11. Let the woman learn in silence.
So he not just talking about you, he talking about all women. Because guess what? The reason we in the situation where we in, because Eve went and did what?
Okay.
She disobeyed what God had told her. She disobeyed her husband. Look at what he did. God said, he said, just do it again. Say it.
1 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 11. Let the woman learn in silence.
Read.
With all subjection.
Read.
For I suffer not a woman to teach.
This is our teaching area. God said he don't want a woman to teach. He don't want a woman to teach man.
Everybody knows that a woman that
Keisha, I'm going to show you that God got some place for you in this Bible. Read. Give me. Let's see what the woman's supposed to teach. Let's see it, James. We got it right here. It ain't going nowhere. One thing we ain't going to do, we ain't going to talk our own mind. We going to speak what the Bible is. That's what we going to do. Read that.
The book of Titus chapter 2 and verse 3.
Use the aged woman. Read.
The aged woman likewise, that they be in behavior as becometh holiness.
Hey, he said be in behavior when you see a man up here teaching the word of God. Read.
Not false accusers, not given to much wine.
Read.
Teachers of good things.
Teachers of good things. Read.
That they may teach the young women.
See, guess what, Keisha? Keisha, guess what? I'm going to let you talk, Keisha. The way you dress is teaching the young women to do what?
Bring it up.
This is what we want you to do. No. Just tell them I'm going to get knowledge for God.
I got the word saying that I can't dress like this no more. And he's going to say, and we're going to tell you what he's going to say. We don't care what nobody say.
Oh, he Benjamin. There you go.
There we go. That's why they call us Jamaicans and not Benjamin.
Okay. So now I'm going to
because guess what, Keisha? Tell your husband this.
I ain't going to tell my husband.
Read that. Watch this.
That they may teach the young women to be sober, to love their husbands.
To what? When you dress modest, you love your what?
To love their husbands.
So when you dress modest, you love your what?
I love my husband.
To love their husbands, to love their children.
I love two of my husbands.
All right.
Hey, real quick. No, stay right here. Hey, sis, I want to ask you a question.
So I know both of my husbands.
Oh, you got two husbands?
Yes.
Oh, Lord.
Exactly.
That just did it. Yeah, you got that.
Yeah, baby, I got two husbands. So which one you want me to love?
No, I want you to love God.
I love both of them.
God, you love God. Do you love God? Do you love God?
I got two husbands.
Do you love God?
I love God.
So get what? We're going to see what love God, and we're going to see what God said about two husbands.
So I love two husbands.
Read that first. 1 John 5:2.
You married to both.
I got two husbands. In God's eyes, I am.
Oh, in God's
No, we're going to see what God's eyes do.
That's what she said.
We're going to see what God's eyes say.
That's what she said.
Come on,
She married
Keisha. How you doing, Mr. James? I see you over there. You looking good, man. You looking good. All we need to do is get you these fringes on and get you going into the congregation. So we need you to be out here to teach these young people what they need to do. Read
the book of 1 John, chapter 5 and verse 3.
Because you say you love God. Read.
For this is the love of God, that we keep his commandments. And his commandments are not grievous.
Keisha, putting on a dress shouldn't be grievous to you. Let's get what God has one husband. Let's see what the God said. Because if you love God, guess what we're going to do? We're going to do what, Mr. James? We're going to keep his commandments. And his commandments come out the book of his law. That's why we here. So if you got that?
Yes, sir.
So let's see what God said about two husbands. Read.
The book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 7 and verse 2.
Read.
Nevertheless, to avoid fornication.
Yes, to avoid fornication. Read.
Let every man have his own husband, have his own wife.
Hold on. He said what?
Let every man have his own wife.
Read.
And let every woman have her own husband.
No, two husbands.
Have her own husband.
3 husbands.
Have her own husband.
if you love God, God said He wants you to keep His commandments. So Keisha, what you need to do?
Matthew 19.
You read Matthew 19. But Keisha, you got to dress modest. You got to have one husband. And this is what you got to do. You got to keep God's commandments.
Okay, but in the Bible, don't it say if you divorce your husband, right? It's still a sin.
You can't divorce your husband.
Okay, so that's why I got 2 husbands.
Well, okay. We gonna deal with you, Ms. Jane, because see, Keisha playing. We ain't trying to play. We trying to get converted.
Right. Thank you for giving the word, baby. But no, I do got.
We trying to get converted.
The reason why I got 2 husbands, one of them divorced. Technically in the Bible, I'm still married until he dies.
So guess what? Hold on.
Yeah.
Now hold on. Give me 1 John. Give me James 4:17. I'm gonna show you what you're doing, Mr. James. I'm gonna show you. Give me 1 John. James 4:17.
Can I say it? No,
yeah, I understand, but I want you to understand. I'm gonna say what you in the middle.
When you divorce and you remarry, it's a sin.
We're gonna read it to the Lord.
The book of James chapter 4 and verse 17. Therefore to him that knoweth to do good.
Keisha, you know what's good. And you know what's wrong. But what God say?
And doeth it not.
And you do it is not. What?
To him it is sin.
To him it is what?
Sin.
And what's the punishment for sin?
So if I divorce my husband, right?
This is what we trying to say.
Kids from. Hold on. You thinking?
Hey, Mr. James.
No.
You got any kids, Mr. James?
I got 5 of them. I got 5 of them.
You married, Mr. James?
And they all from one man.
How long you been?
So don't do that. Don't do that. I've been married for 20-some years. Don't do that.
That's all good. Right. So did you ever understand what the color of Christ is? Have you ever told you what the color?
No, what you mean? I just said 2 husbands.
Do you know what?
I read the Bible.
In the Bible it says, it does says, if you divorce, it's a sin.
All the Israelites were dark.
Okay?
All Israelites what?
But black people, we was already Israelites.
I mean, not all, but
okay, all of Judah.
Yeah,
so you got to remember in the Bible.
Don't get mad at me.
It was in the southern kingdom and in the northern kingdom. There we go. So we trying to get to that. So what we saying is, did they ever go in the Bible and show you how Christ looked in the Bible?
But see,
they did it here?
Everybody,
no,
I'm talking.
I read it.
They did it here.
Everybody got their own interpretation of the Bible.
They didn't mention
I'm talking to him. No, because he got a problem with me because I had 2 husbands.
What we got to do?
Technically,
see what we got to do?
In reality,
because right now she say she love God, but guess what? She not being silent in the church.
Shalom, Israel. This is Bishop Nathaniel. I want you to know that you can view all our Sabbath classes live on IUIC TV. That's right, I said on IUIC TV. Download the app today. Shalom. What is the nation?
Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family.